Greetings, party people of YouTube. How you guys doing? Yeah? That's good, man. It's good to see you. Well, anyway, in this video, I've got 3 things, count them, 3 things that I am going to share with you. I also, well, it's an information update. I also have a question for you. I have a water storage, rain catchment storage issue that I'm hoping someone will have massive big brains and tell me, because I have I've got a problem and I'm thinking I've got a possible solution and I'm hoping you'll be able to help me out. And also, thirdly, I've got some humor. I got a couple jokes and a challenge for you. So let's get cracking. So I hope everyone out there in the YouTube universe is doing well. Basically gonna go over a couple of the things that we've got going on here at the Big Family Homestead. Winter is looming, so a lot of stuff is going on. A lot of stuff in the garden, a lot of stuff in terms of getting your heating system ready to go. So I'm gonna show you some updates of what we've got going on. Then I've got that problem with my rain catchment system and some jokes. So without any further ado or doo-doo, let's get to it. Yeah. The chickens are happy and healthy, and Romeo has finally done the deed. Yes, he has. Let me take you inside. Oh, you get it, boy. That's right. I'll take you inside and show you what Romeo has done. Romeo has become the sire. He has made chickens. Well, really, God made chickens, but we got him in our incubator, which is over here. And this is the first time that we've actually taken them from Romeo's loins to their incubator, and we got little baby chicks. But this is really fun. Watch this. We figured this out. If you guys have a laser pointer, watch this. Can you see down in there? Show me the laser, Mama. Show me the laser. She doesn't know what's going on. See that? Bring it over this way. This is how you get your chickens to eat their food. See them? Fun with laser pointers and baby chicks. Blub, blub, blub. Hello, fish. We did get a chance to harvest all of our tomatoes. We sprinkled a bunch of the chicken manure in there. If you can see, that's all the cedar chips and chicken poo, and then we threw some more dirt on there. We got to till this in, but it's ready to go for the long winter haul. Over here, we've got our second planting, and these are bush beans. They're looking great. Should be able to get some yumminess off of them real soon. Probably time to harvest our stevia. And, well, those tomatoes over there are looking pretty sad. But, there you go, garden update completed. Yummy peppers, yummy peppers. Winter is almost here, and we get free pallet wood from our local rural king, the stuff that's old and trashy that they don't like. So we actually chop it up, and this will soon be split into 1/4-inch size slivers. And this is great for getting your fire started. It's hot. Generally, it's a hardwood, and it doesn't cost you a dang thing if you go and ask them. So this is a great fire starter, and I think we've got enough for, well, pretty much the whole winter as fire starters go. So that is pretty cool. We did make a video of this, but we also got up on the roof and cleaned out the chimney. Get that creosote out of there, getting it ready for the winter. We do not need a chimney fire, so you should be considering how you're heating your place as well. Also on the heating front, we've got our area where we're gonna store our cords of wood, keep it off the ground, keep it dry. We had to add an extra set here. We didn't have the concrete block and 4x4s, so hopefully this will be strong enough to keep, I'm thinking we're gonna have 1 full cord of wood here and 1 full cord of wood here. And if my calculations are correct, that should be enough to get us through winter, so fingers crossed. Earlier I did a video on our seed swap. Our seed swap is going swimmingly. Kind of waiting on a few more people to get their seeds in, and then we will mail them out. And I'm excited. I haven't gotten into here yet and dug in and seen what's in there, but I believe there are going to be delightful goodies. As you can see up here by our milking stand, we did get a ton of hay. Well, not a ton of hay. We got 30 bales of hay for the goats, all high and dry up in here, underneath their milking stand, ready for the winter, so that they have plenty of yumminess to chew upon. Now that winter is looming, I've got to reset my wheatgrass growing fodder system inside. I've got it in my little office sunroom kind of thingamabobber dealy, and gonna get it set up, get the trays going, get the pump going, and get this wheatgrass growing, because we got to make sure that our goats and chickens and our rabbits have fresh greens throughout the winter. And check that out. See the little tails growing on there? It's ready to get into the trays. And another cool thing, just a side thing, for those who maybe have not seen my wheatgrass video, you don't need sunlight to grow this stuff. It will grow completely fine just without it. I mean, I've got a little bit of sunlight coming through this window here, but you don't need it. And also, you don't need the soil. This is a soil-less method. Everything that these seeds need to grow to full maturity is right in those, well, the seeds. Yeah, the seeds have everything they need. Pretty stinking cool. And now for my rainwater catchment system question / problem crux that I'm hoping you guys will help me out with. Here's the deal. These things, when it gets cold, will freeze. So I was trying to figure out a solution to keep them from freezing during the winter so we can continue to use the water with minimal hassle. Now, the issue is these things are 275-gallon tanks. So little tiny heaters that you would normally get for, say, a DC kind of connection in like a beverage warmer, they're not going to cut it here. And also, I was thinking about bigger heaters that would be solar powered that would go in here, but I don't think they're going to cut it either. You'd have to have a massive panel, and just the DC power, I don't think that it would work. But here is my idea, and this is kind of what I'm hoping you guys will be able to help me with. Now, the idea is convection. Say it with me, kids. Convection. That's very good. Now, magically, through the miracle of modern editing, I'm going to show you a little, like it's a passive solar heater. It's in a vacuum kind of seal. It's going to pop up on the screen. My idea is to mount it up here on the roof in the sun, right? And plumb it so that it goes to the bottom of this tank and then also to the top. So the idea is that this heater will be heated by the sun with the vacuum seal, and it'll get nice and hot, and the water will travel down, and through the miracle of convection, you don't have to have a pump or anything. It'll go in the bottom down here where the water will be heated and travel back up to the top and begin the circle again. And it'll just go round and round and round. Here, I'm trying to go slow so I don't make anybody sick. But the idea is that the heat will be what pushes the water through the system, creates motion, and also heats it up enough. So any of you engineer genius types, tell me if I'm barking up the right tree, because I don't really want to buy one of those things guessing if it's going to work, because frankly, I'm poor. Okay, and lastly but not leastly, it is joke time. Now, the way this is going to work is I've got a couple jokes prepared for you. They're homesteading, farming jokes-ish kind of thingy-mabobber. But what's going to happen is you are going to try to out-joke me. Clean jokes, mind you, no naughtiness. What you're going to do is, if you've got a good joke, farming joke, themed joke, homesteading thingy-mabobber, put it down here, and you know what will happen? You will win, well, nothing really, except the respect of myself and all of the commenters and viewers. You can rule the joking, homesteading, farming, joking world right down there, and everyone will see your brilliance. So here is my first joke, and see if you can out-joke me. Well, shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so here it is. Now, what day do potatoes hate the worst? Friday. Yeah. Okay, second joke. Now, what kind of pigs know karate? Pork chops. Yeah, and everybody throws bananas and I get shellacked for bad jokes. But anyway, put your jokes down at the bottom and let's see if you got the game, if you got the stuff, you got what it takes. So anyway, please pass the video around. It truly does help my family out. I'm Brad with Big Family Homestead, and you guys have an amazing day. Happy chickens. Happy chickens.